Once upon a time, in a fairyland not too far away, fairies began to disappear. The birds no longer sang. The bees no longer buzzed. There was hardly any signs of life. The entire land was shrouded by a dark, thick, evil spell by a warlock named Nolove. The Fairy Queen was sickened by this infestation, and clearly she was one of the few that were left of her kind. Soon there would be no more fairies, no more elves, no more gnomes, dragons, or trolls that could keep the fantasy alive. But how could this have happened? Where was the land she loved and cherished? Where were the birds and the bees and the light? My God, where was the light? Nolove kept the light away, and therefore spread fear and hate throughout the land. Without love and light, how could any survive? The Fairy Queen's worst nightmares were coming true. The lands will ultimately belong to the human folk with no love. How could this have happened? What went wrong? Why didn't anyone see the signs? Could it be that this was truly the end? No. No, not while she still had breath in her body. She rambled on in her head, trying to figure it out, and only one thing came to mind. Only one way could Nolove be defeated, but that would mean that she would have to go to the human folk and ask for their help. But would they help? That was a chance she had to take, not only to save her world, but the entire universe. The Fairy Queen decided she had to try to save the universe the only way she could. She traveled down to the world below, but not before she encountered and fought through the evil veil of all that was ugly to the universe. Obviously, all of Nolove's doing, so that the two worlds would never realize each other's existence, but more so realize that loving together would erase Nolove's existence once and for all, and reverse all the damage he had caused. She found a human child walking through the forest and appeared before her and asked the human if she could help her. The child at first showed fear because she had heard so many evil things were coming out of the forest as of late. Defeated, the Fairy Queen felt this was useless. She was just too late. and turned her back to the child, but the child quickly noticed the fairy wings. Oh my God! This was the Fairy Queen herself! She held the Fairy Queen in a hug, and the Fairy Queen felt a jolt of light energy through the child's arms, touching her heart. That was love. The child's unconditional love gave her the strength she lacked. Could it be that the humans have the power to rid the land of the evil Nolove after all? And could a child be the key to solving all of the evil Nolove has instilled in the land? She embraced the child as the child healed her completely, with all her light passing through. The Fairy Queen told the child to run to her village and tell them the story of Nolove and what he had done and how close he was in doing the same to the human world. The child obeyed, and the Fairy Queen returned to her throne. Clearly, a glimpse of light breaks through the heavenly realms and gently touches the Fairy Queen's heart, giving her the hope that soon all will be resolved, all will come back to the way it was before. She waits for the human world to make their decision to live in love and light or remain in the dark forever with no love.